This tutorial is for 5th grade, Module 5, Lesson 18. In this lesson, we're going to look at the attributes of a rhombus compared to a rectangle. The directions say draw the figures in each box with the attributes listed. The first one asks us to draw a rhombus with no right angles. Well, first thing we need to know about the rhombus is that it has 4 sides and all the sides are equal. So there are lots of different ways we could draw a rhombus, but the directions say to draw it so that there are no right angles. So I'm just going to draw a shape that has approximately the same length for all 4 sides. I'm going to draw these hash marks, and in geometry that means that every time you see a matching hash mark means that the length of each of those sides is the same measurement. So there's my rhombus, 4 equal sides but no right angles. The next direction says to draw a rectangle with not all sides being equal. Well, the definition of a rectangle is it also has 4 sides, but it also has 4 right angles. So we can draw a rectangle. I'll draw 4 sides, and I'll make sure that the sides are not equal. So I'll make one longer than the other. But I do have to make sure that I have right angles at each corner, because that's what makes a rectangle. It has 4 sides and 4 right angles. And again, I'll use the hash marks to show that this side is equal to this side, but these 2 sides are of a different length and they are equal to each other. The next direction says to draw a rhombus with at least 1 right angle. So again, if it's a rhombus, all 4 sides are the same length, and I have to have a right angle. So I'm going to start by drawing 2 sides of the same length and show the right angle. Now we just have to draw the other 2 sides. You'll notice when I do this that all 4 sides are equal. That's what makes it a rhombus. And I do have actually 4 right angles. When you look at this shape, you might notice that it is also a square. A square is a very special shape. It can be considered a rhombus because, again, the definition of a rhombus is a 4-sided shape and all 4 sides are equal. And a square has 4 sides and all 4 sides are equal. The next section, it says to draw a rectangle with all sides being equal. Remember, the definition of a rectangle is it has 4 sides and 4 right angles. So we're going to draw a rectangle with 4 sides, 4 right angles, but all the sides will be equal. So I'll start again by drawing 2 sides that are equal with the right angle in the corner. I'll draw the other 2 sides, and we'll show that all 4 corners are right angles. That's what makes it a rectangle. I'll also show that all 4 sides are equal. And again, this has the special name of a square. So it's a rectangle because it has 4 right angles. It could also be considered a rhombus because it has 4 equal sides. So the square is a very special rhombus and a very special rectangle. A common misconception is that a rectangle has to have one side longer than the other, and that is false. Again, the definition of a rectangle is 4 sides and 4 right angles, and that's why the square fits in the category of rectangle.